এটা চললে যেটা welcome is newcomers. Today I will discuss with you about the importance of vocabularies. Children of any country of the world, if they are interested to know any new language, children should study vocabularies. But the person who are grown up is one, they also just ought to acquire knowledge on vocabularies. If they can acquire a skill on vocabularies, it will be easy on the part of them to understand that language. Any language of the world you are getting, but the language is which can give you value in the world, you must practice on that language. Phonetically, linguistically you are getting, semantically, romantically, this and that. You ought to just especially perform this task. New learner is can start Bengali to English dictionary first time, but especially he should read the book like a favorite novel, beginning trending. And when I was a student of class 9, 8 or 9 in government school, I completed such kind of reading, completing especially to read the whole dictionary, English to Bengali, Bengali to English. But later part of his life, I got opportunity to complete Oxford Dictionary, Cambridge Dictionary, only by reading. But later on, I would like to advise my learners to complete another dictionary you are getting, Longman Dictionary. Besides and moreover, you are getting other dictionaries at Friends Book Corner in Dhaka. You can get those special books at Andurkilla, Chattogram, and you can especially get at Shaibaja, Rajshahi. You can get Khulna and other remarkable places. Bogura especially is very famous. It's a district, you know. Lot of books which are being printed from here, and whatever might be from here you can also collect. But the especially papers reading for the students and learner or any classes of personality, I mean reading paper of English, of course should be compulsory for a learner. It will be highly helpful to know lot of new words, new pattern of sentences, new thought, new ideology, new philosophy, new psychology. In each and that especially enlargement of words will come, but our learner is especially can read only for reading, for pleasure, that you is getting books on medical science, something. I'm not telling especially to become a scholar. You may glimpse over the book, you may spend some hours from the life of you to read this book, medical section, and from here you can especially that is to gather the word meaning and various some diseases. Second thing is that of course this will be just especially part of beauty of your life. Whatever might be engineering books, of course you may glimpse over it, and by reading something you can gain knowledge and quality. It is easy on the part of a student how big is the words they ought to study in future. I mean, I'm telling about the students, if they are interested is to be either doctor or engineer or something like that. Now our students especially can read different especially books which are being published in abroad, about air aviation. Our student is especially can study air aviation is a book. This book is also helpful for them, and in each and that they would be able to get lot of picture of aeroplane, lot of picture of you are getting helicopter, lot of picture you are getting submarine, lot of picture especially ships, launch, steamer, cargo, other especially that is called vehicle or vessel. In this and that our student especially can take decision what to do, what not to do. But the students who are listening my voice, I should share with you one thing. You may select that subject, which subject would be able to give you a guarantee to get job in job market. But if you are sons and daughter of very aristocratic family, very wealthy family, very rich family, I'll not tell you that, and you can just do whatever you like most. Since your father has vast amount of money, that you can start a business if you like. That is called export and import business. Exporting and importing is business can be started. Since your father is a very wealthy person, you can establish many mills and factories throughout the whole country, and you can at least especially make some factories in your own district, maybe in every union, so that especially a lot of young men, women who are studying in colleges and universities, they can get part-time special work here, and you can also just especially employ full-time worker who would be able to work. Poor and pauper student would be able to get sources of income by which it is possible on the part of them to maintain their educational expenses. In developed countries, many students of Bangladesh, India, Pakistan, Myanmar, Bhutan, and other developing country, of course, they are flying to developed countries, and almost all of them are who are working part-time. By working part-time, they get dollars. By the help of these dollars and working experience, later part of their life, it becomes easy on the part of them to perform some task. Now, skill development. A person who is a barber, even who cuts the especially that hairs of men, who especially shapes many person, whatever might be cutting beard and hair, that particular person should have skill how to perform this task befitting manner. Similarly, a shoemaker also just should have special quality how to perform this task befitting manner strongly. And especially any and every sector and section you are getting, a person who is driving CNG, auto, soto, or other vehicles or vessel should have skill. But question is that by being unskilled, if you perform any task connection, and especially the society may be injured, may suffer mass, may especially that will suffer from different problem. I do not wish to tell that a village doctor is second angel of death. He takes the patient, especially this and that graveyard zone, and in which and that it is I do not have any right at all to tell this thing. But question is that the person who are co-work stays in rural localities to discharge their duty and responsibility to assist the patient. And if you get risky, especially if they get risky patient, the disease is what they can't understand on that particular time, they especially take instruction from doctor, from that is called reputed doctors or sagasas doctors, or they can especially refer them to that place. Whatever might be, it is possible on the part of a village doctor to refer. But if a candidate or a student when he reaches at especially that admission battle, maybe varsity medical section, engineering section, but is there any possibility on the part of him to just especially acquire versatile quality, sky kissing quality, age befitting quality, sitting in the examination hall? Undoubtedly no. A group of students especially who are students of master's final, they opined in the joy, they took part under justice especially Bangladesh Bank and our examination. They said is within quotation that the question was given. When they understood this question, after it they wanted to reply or give tick mark. In the meantime, bell is rung. So from this standpoint of view, I should share with you something. And students come back from the examination hall empty-handed. They cannot apply their own quality, own language. what should be done is especially that is called, of course, by them. Suppose you have younger brother or younger sister. Suppose you have younger sister or younger brother. If you especially let your sister meet in a conference of especially girls conference, maybe just this 1 lakh girls. Among the 1 lakh girls, of course, you can find out your younger sister very easily. Again, if you just let your younger brother mix or come or participate in any especially huge gathering, maybe especially arrival of scientists of America, Canada, Norway, Korea, West Indies, and other just famous country of the world. If your younger brother comes to that place, in order to just get discussion how to make a seaplane, how to make especially submarine, how to make especially engine board, how to make the biggest especially that is called ship, how to make this and that, how to make engine, what is called engineering sector and section, what is called especially air aviation, and how the person is who are gaining performing their task connection in different especially clinic of NASA or something like that, and other justice language clinic. Obviously your younger brother will get interest, joy, merriment, peace, tranquility. But of course, if that particular is foreign especially scientists will not say anything in Bengali, therefore is your younger brother or younger sister should have English background. And the especially foreign person, of course, I should share with you this name. Suppose especially he is scientist in that is the country, and he especially does not know how to say this language, I mean English language in Bangla intonation, but he can tell us English intonation. Of course, on the time is your sister or brother must understand this thing, of course, or is getting befitting manner. But the person is who are listening is my voice, of course, in the gender of that is called is you can understand is who is your sister, you can understand who is your younger sister, younger brother properly at first glance. Similarly, our students is especially different section who are participating at the especially for service purposes. For service purpose, of course, going to banking section, other justice sector and section, especially Bangladesh is the army, or especially their commission is the rank, Bangladesh is the police of BCS, and other services, admission is the battle, different thing, and to get admitted is themselves into CA course, chartered accountant. In the especially getting admitted is themselves especially to learn air aviation. The person who are interested is to become a judge or something like that is any profession, of course, you can understand this matter. Since you can understand or recognize your younger sister, your younger brother at first glimpse. Similarly, you must understand your question at first glimpse. তুমি তোমার ছোট ভাই বোনকে যদি প্রথম দর্শনে চিনতে পারবা, যেহেতু তুমি তোমার ছোট ভাই বোনকে প্রতিদিন দেখো, ঠিক অনুরূপভাবে তোমার প্রশ্নপত্র যেটা তোমার সামনে আসবে তাকেও প্রথম দর্শনে তোমাকে বুঝতে হবে ভালো মতো যদি বুঝতে না পারো তাহলে নাম্বার কাটা যেতে পারে, ভুল করা যাবে না। অফকোর্স ইউ শুড আন্ডারস্ট্যান্ড দিস ম্যাটার, রং ইজ দি রুট অফ অল আনহ্যাপিনেস। Since you can especially understand is especially your younger brother at first is a glimpse, let me speak something in Bengali. তোমার ছোটো ভাইকে নিয়ে আসতে বলা হলো, তোমার বাবা বললো তোমার ছোটো ভাইকে নিয়ে আসো, তুমি কিন্তু আরেকটা ছেলেকে যাই নিয়ে আসবে না, তোমার ছোটো ভাইটা আনবা, নাকি আরেকটা ছেলেকে আনবা? অবশ্যই আনবা না, তোমার ছোটো ভাইকে নিয়ে আসবা। তোমাকে বলা হলো তোমার ছোটো বোনকে নিয়ে আসতে, কোনো মেয়ে মানুষকে বলা হলো, এই মেয়ে মানুষটা ভার্সিটিতে পড়ে ধরো বা কলেজে পড়ে, এই তার বড় বোন হাজার মেয়েদের মাঝখানে সে ঢুকে তার নিজের ছোটো বোনটাকে হাত ধরে নিয়ে আসতে পারবে, কোনো সমস্যা নাই। কলেজে ফার্স্ট ইয়ারে পড়ে একটা মেয়ে, 6-7 পড়ে একটা ছাত্রীকে হাজার মেয়েদের মাঝখান থেকে ধরে নিয়ে আসতে পারবে, যেহেতু তার আপন বোন। তাহলে ঠিক অনুরূপভাবে অফকোর্স ইউ শুড আন্ডারস্ট্যান্ড স্পেশালি দিস থিং, you can recognize your younger sister at first glimpse, you can recognize your especially younger brother at first glimpse. Similarly, you must understand the question paper question you at first glimpse. Watching this thing, you must understand whatever is might be and how it is possible. Relevant is books, of course, you know how to have you should study, but the person is especially who are a student of even inter first year, second year, they ought to accord is the quality like BCS is the cadets. Different is the books and be obtained is especially by the Sagasas is the person for admission battle, for primary school teacher, high school, secondary school teacher, college lecturer, college teacher, banking sector and section for BCS course, for other sector and section you are getting lot of PC guidebook are over flooded in the market you can purchase. And from the old book shops you can also purchase 10 years ago the examination of BCS, 20 years ago the examination of BCS, other competitive examination, what kind of question was set is on that particular time. In the channel that I should share with you something, you must especially know this thing. Suppose a man who especially that school was completed his BCS 20 years ago, the question is what he got common in the examination, he may set question. But he will set is the question is what he got in his period of time. But if you do have all books, it will be highly helpful to know that thing. Now what? You know, Allah created is water throughout the whole world, you know. The Bay of Bengal you are finding, the Atlantic is special ocean, the Arabian is the ocean, the Pacific is the ocean, other sector and section of course there is getting, and everywhere you can notice is the water. So especially knowledge can be compared is with the Pacific is the ocean, there is no ending is here. But especially that is our learner is who are listening my voice should have especially that you know at least is the quality, I mean capital, Muldhan. Through it is possible on your part is to perform your task connection befitting is the manner, but if your capital is small is one, you cannot perform this task. Let me set an example in Bengali. ধরা যাক তুমি একজন মুদি দোকানদার, তোমার দোকানে বেশ কয়েকটা সেলফ আছে, তুমি এক একটা সেলফে এক একটা করে আইটেম রাখছো, একটা সেলফে রাখছো একটা সাবান লাক্স, আরেকটা সেলফে রাখছো লাইফ বয়, একটা আরেকটা সেলফে রাখছো হলো এই যে তেল, কী তেল, সয়াবিন তেলের কথা বলছি, হলো সয়াবিন তেলের বোতল। আরেকটা জায়গাতে রাখছো তুমি কি, সেটা হলো নারকেল তেল। এভাবে যত রকমের আইটেম আমাদের দৈনন্দিন জীবনে লাগে, তোমার দোকানের প্রত্যেকটা সেলফে একটা করে জিনিস আছে, তোমার দোকানে কাস্টমার তেমন একটা আসবে না। ঠিক তুমি যদি তোমার জানাটা এত ছোট হয়, যেরকম তোমার প্রত্যেকটা সেলফে একটা করে আইটেম আছে, জিনিস আছে, ঠিক যদি তোমার জানাটা এত ছোট হয় তাহলে তোমার ভর্তি পরীক্ষায় ভালো করার সম্ভাবনা নাই। I do believe this matter of course there is getting, if you have such kind of scanty preparation is for your examination, commit to memory, commit to paper, cannot be this, cannot be special accepted of course you know. You should have vast idea that you are getting, and at present there is no any shortage of students throughout the whole country. Countless students throughout the whole country who are reading from Pekna to Datilia. Countless students who are acquiring versatile quality by reading in English version schools. Countless students who are acquiring fundamental knowledge reading in cadet colleges. Countless students throughout the whole country who are completing their British curriculum under that you know Cambridge University or Oxford University or any other standard university of the globe you are funding or getting. Their training, coaching, teaching, etc. is sky kissing. The book is which especially is taught is you know standard is class 4 you are getting under Cambridge University. The same book is taught is in honors second year and third year in our country in English literature. For this is the reason the students who are studying is Cambridge syllabus, you know Oxford syllabus and Cambridge syllabus, they are getting advanced quality after the completion of their O level as well as A level. If especially they would like to come to have competition with especially students who comes out from any government colleges, famous colleges of this is country, passing as SSC, and that particular is the degree of that is the guy O level and as well as A level. Suppose A level, Is there any possibility on the part of especially that is called is them to come to competition? Is of course that person who have English is the background or is getting Cambridge syllabus, he will be first in order of merit. For this is the reason our deprivation starts especially from the very beginning of our life. For this is the reason later part of our life the students is especially are to face lot of problems. From the practical experiences of mine, I should share from the paper I got, candidate is wanted or are wanted for the job who have A-level background. A-level background is the best school and college of this is country, and honors masters is not easy wanted. From this is point of view, it is easy on the part of you to understand this matter. This particular person got opportunity to get 16 years to complete his A-level examination, and especially by reading under the guidance of especially that very sophisticated teachers of this country who have strongest background and who know BTC curriculum befitting manner they taught the students. On the other hand, they have high quality. Of course, you have seen this thing. সেনবাজন ছাত্রছাত্রী একটু বাংলা বলি তোমাদের সঙ্গে, সেটা হলো ইংলিশ মিডিয়াম স্কুলসগুলোতে দেখেছি আমি নিজেই, ছোট ছোট ছেলে মেয়েরা যখন তারা বিতর্ক করে, তাদের বিতর্কর ভাবধারা এমনই অবস্থা যে মনে হয় যেন বিপরীতের চুল এখনই ছিঁড়ে ফেলবে। অবশ্যই তোমরা দেখছো। Of course, especially I can speak in Bengali because I am Bangladeshi by birth, by the grace of Almighty, and their quality, capacity, sagacity, tendency, power, ability, mentality, preparation, teaching, coaching, sky kissing, of course, For this is the reason when they speak English is the language, it seems to be that is called English is their mother tongue. That is called very fluent. On the other hand, they can just give logical argument is befitting is the manner. Such kind of person, of course, can especially go to Oxford University, Cambridge University, Manchester University, Harvard University, Toronto University, Charles Darwin International University. You are getting, and in Missouri is Al Azhar University, German Medical University, Toronto Justice Medical University, other top-ranking university of the globe. You are getting 1 to 10. They can easily go that place is 1 to 10. But how many opportunities, especially person, are we going to get in this country? This education is very expensive. This education is very expensive if you are in our country. There are many bright student, talented student, pious student, senior and junior students, virtuous students, conscious students, topmost meritorious students, but they do not get this scope and opportunity. For this is the reason their deprivation starts especially before their birth. Whatever it might be, I need to share with you one thing, especially properly the Salam students who are staying Salam, Dhaka, Chittagong, Rajshahi, etc. Their deprivation starts before their birth. Children of especially poor and pauper family throughout the whole country who get their birth is especially poor family, poor and pauper family, driver, bus driver, car driver, van puller, as well as Nosimun, auto, etc. drivers and other working is a class person, of course, is getting who cannot manage 3 times food for the family, let alone is give them international standard education. For this is the reason Bertrand Russell said there is no democracy in education. There is no democracy in education, of course, you are getting because that in education you are getting, and democracy is totally absent. Whatever it might be, it is not my grip, but what I told you, it is especially the practical thing of this is especially world and society. Therefore, the students of Bangladesh who are reading from Teknaf to Tetulia under National Varsity, Bangladesh Open University, especially you can also cope with the students of private university, public universities of this country, but you ought to need to take preventive step, of course, and in which and that you can go ahead by according is the fundamental is the knowledge and quality. but especially commit to memory, vomit to paper. I have noticed this is some students under national varsity. After appearing at the examination, honors first year they sell the book, second year they sell the book, they sell the book, third year they sell the book, and especially final year they sell the book. Day before yesterday, one of the students I noticed in a shop, she has come to sell the book. I said, why are you selling the book? Have you completed your education? She said, yes, I have appeared at the master's final exam. Is master's final examination of everything in your life? Are you not interested to get any job? Are you not interested to acquire knowledge and quality? Are you not interested to go ahead? Are you not interested especially to survive your knowledge? Knowledge can be compared with the fish of aquarium. Dear students who have the tendency especially to sell your books after the examination. But I need to share with you something. Any foreign language I should share with you is especially like the fishes of aquarium. So if you do not practice yourself, of course, it will be very difficult for you to cope with the students, especially of this country who got opportunity, to study in best, especially public universities of this country. They have high quality, and to become a teacher, especially at school, college, university, madrasa, other places, of course, you must participate in this examination. So if you can be competent, obviously you can a good job. And to appear honors master's examination does not indicate it is the ending of education. According to my opinion, it is the beginning of education. According to my opinion, I should share with you something. You read by this some years of your life, you read for doing well in the examination, but you will learn at present if you are interested to get job for job market. For this reason, without you selling books, you may collect many books for you. You may collect many books, especially for your younger brother, sister, etc. You can help them. You can also assist them, the person who are not getting chance and opportunity to gain knowledge. You can take steps for those personality for adult education. You can take steps especially to advise many parents of the society. You can also consult with many female, male, etc. how to develop in their personal life. You can especially speak with them freely, frankly, sincerely, in which and that you can share your acquired knowledge. Don't sit idly, especially appearing at the examination, taking your certificate under the arms of you, and especially it is not a meaningful action. But wherever you go, you must face interview, and if you cannot pass your interview, there is no possibility at all for you to especially go ahead. Whatever it might be, what I understood I shared myself with you. May the mercy of Allah come on us all, so that it is possible on the part of us to reach out or get it clear. I especially request you all pray for me, so that especially I can give lot of videos for the betterment of our students who are studying from Teknapur to Dulia throughout the whole country. Allah Hafiz.